Okay, is that better? Have we got sound? Have we got sound? 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 Sound.
Awesome.
So they missed everything that we were saying at the beginning.
G'day, g'day, everyone.
Hey.
Today is sports trivia.
Yay!
Trivia.
So many beautiful people come in. We had a little bit of issue where the screen froze and then I had to restart it and then we didn't have audio.
I think it's because I was driving so fast.
Yes, we were going like this. So hopefully we're good. Oh, I have to go up and say hello to everybody. We've got Turbo Fish, Kimberly. Happy belated birthday to Kimberly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimberly. Happy birthday to you.
Hip, hip,
Hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip.
And we've got Fish Tropics, Diva, Michelle, Laura, Eric. So many beautiful faces in here. You're very welcome. You've got your friend from India, Tinu. Welcome.
Hey, Tinu.
I wish it was an island vacation. I'd love to go on a vacation.
That would be nice.
Remember to hit live chat. We're good.
Really good, thanks, Tinu.
Hey.
Welcome to trivia.
Hey, at JH Travels.
Hey, TJH in here. Awesome. Look at everyone in here. Brian, my old mate Brian, Eric, Horsehair Laura, Kimberly, Tinu, Hazel, Michelle, Fairy Frequency, Father Frequency, Draft Horse Diva.
Oh, lots of people.
Eric Garcia, Fish Tropics, awesome. Charlie Stafford, welcome to all the new people. And thank you very much to all the regulars for coming back.
Conklin said, why is Grant in the helmet? Did he act up again and afraid of getting whacked? Hey, Deep in the Woods is present. Welcome. So the beautiful black back wall.
I don't even know if they can hear me through this helmet. My ears, it's all muffled.
The back wall, we have the Cubs and we have the Texas Longhorns. They came from Kimberly and the Turbo family. The Cups, the Cowboys. A short story is he was doing this before we went live, hit the coffee with the ball, and it went everywhere. Okay, let's do it. Okay, you want me to?
Yep.
Give me a T. Give me a S. Give me a J. What do we got? Simple Joe. Hey, DK.
Hey.
I feel like I'm shouting.
Oh, look, now I've got helmet hair.
You do have helmet hair. ATJH Travels is listening while editing.
Awesome. Everyone's more than welcome to sit in the background, do something else while they're listening, join in.
Yep, everybody.
However you want to do it, it's up to you.
And it's all in fun. And with a lot of our trivia, we do a broad variety of different ones. So everybody has a chance of winning something.
And this week is sports.
And we'll take the 2 first correct answers that appear on our screen. Make sure you're on live chat. So we have to take what shows on our screen first.
A special welcome to the new people. I know this is Tinu's first time in here. Thank you, Tinu. Tinu's from India.
Yep.
He was kind enough to leave lovely comments on our cow rescue video.
Hey, Charlie, welcome.
Hey, Charlie, I'm not sure if this is Charlie's first time either. If it is, welcome, Charlie. And of course, to all the beautiful regulars, thank you very, very much for coming back.
And we do a different theme every week to the new people that have just joined us. We do trivia every week, but we pick different themes. This theme is sports.
Sports trivia. After all this time doing trivia, we haven't done sports before.
No.
We're not really that sporty.
No,
I don't watch a lot of sport. When I was younger, I played football for one season, and I played a bit of volleyball, beach volleyball I like, 10-pin bowling.
I played netball when I was a child, but I spent most of the time on the court chewing my nails. I was that nervous and scared.
If anyone wants to post sports pictures on Twitter, that would be very cool. We'd love to see any. And something I've never asked before, but if anyone wants to share out the stream or tweet it for us, that would be really appreciated. Thank you.
Laura did cheerleading when she was young. Very good.
That's not a bad idea, Jeffrey. We've got Australia Day coming up pretty soon.
We do, the 26th of January.
So maybe we should do a special live stream for Australia Day.
Yes. All about.
Australia Day is a little bit like the 4th of July for the USA.
Yes. Yeah. Or they call it Invasion Day.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, just having a drink.
We haven't got our Simple Joys coffee cups going today.
No, we don't.
They're in the dishwasher.
So we have lots of beautiful people in, ready to go.
With the sports questions, we tried to keep it pretty general and cover a lot of different sports. And we didn't go too much for specific names and statistics or winners of Super Bowls or competitions. We just tried to keep it fairly general across a broad spectrum, and hopefully that way a lot of people will get to at least know a few different questions.
Eric says, I won 3 medals in the Olympics. Just saying. Awesome.
Wow.
Very sporty. And
that's amazing.
That's very awesome.
Is that real?
They say just saying, so I'm not sure.
Wow. Very impressive, Eric. None of our boys were really too big into sport except Faron, our youngest one. He went to the districts. So it starts off in schools. They'd have their sports days, and then it moves up to regionals and then on to districts. So districts is a fair way up and pretty big because it's out of thousands of kids from hundreds of schools. And he got to compete in that for discus.
Yeah.
So that was really a big thing for us. And we got to go to the stadium and watch them.
Yeah, but I think as they get older too, Faron's still very sporty, but he's not as competitive as he was when he was in primary school.
Yeah.
So, Conklin says, I had to quit cheerleading because the other team was complaining about my ugly mug scaring the children. Any competitors did dance and cheer. Lots of cheerleaders. Fairy Frequency was a cheerleader for high school basketball.
Last week's theme was Grease the movie, and Sandy was a cheerleader.
Yes, she was.
Cheerleading is not such a big thing here. None of the schools. Well, see, our schools don't have like big sporting teams.
Hey, Red Feather.
At least not when I was in school.
No.
You did sport outside of school. So the school didn't have a football team or anything like that.
It's the same here with the.
Whereas I think in the USA they sort of train them and get them ready right through school and have big football teams, and that leads on to the national team.
Eric said in track, shot put, and long jump he competed in. So that's awesome. Faron does really good with shot put too. And discus.
Shot put and discus he liked, yeah.
Turbo Baby can do a somersault. Awesome.
Babies are so flexible. That's like Faron is so flexible. He's got a friend with a big trampoline, and some of the things they've been doing on that trampoline is just amazing. His friend does double backflips into a whole sequence of
Yeah.
They call them special names, but I forget what it's called when they land on their stomach and then do a flip and onto their back, and they got all nicknames for the different tricks, but they're so good at it. We used to have a trampoline at the last place. It was just an old one that I picked up secondhand.
Yeah.
And the mat ended up ripping. So Faron did start to have a bit of fun with that and got used to doing a few tricks on his own one. And then the mat ripped and we couldn't replace it. So we haven't got a trampoline at this house, but his friend's got one, and they are so good. I'm going to have to video it.
Yeah. I was outnumbered last night. We had 2 extras stay over. Faron had a couple of friends over. And this morning they were doing something crazy, and I wish I was up to film it. They stuck a mattress on 3
No, they had like 4 or 5 skateboards under that.
No, they
thing.
changed it to 3.
What did they?
Yeah. They stuck a mattress on top of 3 skateboards and rode it down the road.
We've got a bit of a hill out the front of our house. They were talking to me about it last night. They wanted to do it, and I had a look at the time. It was 11:30 at night. I said, no, you aren't doing it this late. You'll wake all the neighbours up.
Yeah, so they did it early this morning. Crazy. I'm actually lucky that I didn't watch it, because I think I would have had a heart attack watching them go down the road. He said the man down the road was cheering him on. Hey, Pickerick.
Hey, Pickerick. Thanks for coming over, buddy. Lots of awesome channels in here too. Before we get started on the trivia, if you just want to check each other out and support each other's channels, that's fine. Go right ahead. Let each other know that you've been to your channels. And if you're going to support each other too, don't just hit the subscribe button. Take an extra minute to watch a video, leave a thumbs up and a comment, and try and connect with people, because there really is beautiful people in here, really good supportive friends. So I'd be more than happy if you just want to do that with each other. Hey, Deep.
Hi, Leo says, hi, Australia.
Hello. G'day, mate.
Sounds like I would have had a heart attack if I was watching them.
I would have loved it.
I don't like watching them do too many outlandish things.
I'm sure I can get them to do it again if I want to film it.
DK, yeah, they would. I took horseback riding for physical education class, and the horse ran away with me across the golf course.
It can be scary on a horse when you're little. Horses are big. All right. I'm wondering if this is actually Faron's helmet for skateboarding. I don't think it'll fit me.
No, it's a little cul-de-sac, so the road isn't busy at all.
It makes my head look a foot long.
Yeah.
I've got a horse's head.
Why the long face? We call them skid lids.
Or stack hats. Stack hats, skid lids.
Which reminds me, he hasn't got it on his head, Faron. It's embarrassing to fall off during a horse show. Yeah.
I love on the steeplechase with the horses when the horse pulls up really quick and the person goes over the jump and lands in the water. The horse hits the brakes and they keep going.
Speaking of going into the water, did anybody catch the last video of Grant on the Tarzan swing? He's been laid up in pain for a few days since doing that.
I used a lot of muscles that I haven't used in many, many years doing those backflips off the Tarzan swing. And on top of that, I did a really good belly flop on the first one, and all my belly muscles are sore.
Is car racing a sport? Yes, it's a motorsport.
Motorsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had my helmet on to start with. So you've got GP motor racing, professional motorcycle races, Formula One, Grand Prix. In USA, you've got Daytona, the circular track. You've got rally racing, heaps of different motorsports.
G'day, g'day, sis.
G'day, g'day, sis.
How are you?
I got my stack hat on, sis.
No accidents happening today. I had an accident last night.
That's what you get for cooking naked.
I was cooking a beautiful dish. It was sweet and sour chicken and everything, and I had the pan on heating the oil, and when I went and put the chicken in, the fat splashed up and burnt me. So I have a...
Where did it burn you, baby?
On my boob. So I have a...
Colette's got a big blister on her breast.
I've got actually 3 blisters. So, yeah. Not very nice.
She was only wearing a thin shirt and the oil just burnt her straight through the shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks very ouchy. A couple of little blisters and then one big one.
Keep your boobs out of the dinner.
That's what I said. You know, you're getting old when your boobs are in the fry pan.
It didn't happen like that.
Is DK going?
No, they say take care. You say boob funny. Yeah, I've got an ointment that is burn aid, so it sort of numbs it. Michelle did that 3 days ago.
Oh, really?
See, I'm not the only one.
Well, what are you all doing putting them in the cooking?
No, the oil was just too hot, and it just went... And like when it did, I went,
I bet you did. I was in this room actually, and she came racing in and showed me. I was like, ow.
Eric burnt his boobs. I don't know whether that... Sorry, Eric, are you a boy or a girl? Boobs burnt. I was making a Pop-Tart.
A Pop-Tart? Don't you do Pop-Tarts in a toaster?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Leant over the toaster. I don't know. Oh, maybe a bit of the Pop-Tart fell down, the filling.
I don't know.
I know them apple pies from McDonald's get super hot inside.
Remember that time you burnt your tongue on a...
Oh, that was a chicken garlic ball.
Chicken garlic ball. And like he had a big blister on his tongue.
It tore a massive big hole in my tongue.
Yeah, it did. Ladies, got to keep clothes on when cooking.
I know, right? At least when the kids are home.
Boys have boobies too. I know. I know, but I didn't know whether... Never mind. Okie dokie. Unless you have the man boobs, yes.
I see. Boob stuck in the toaster.
Oh, this conversation...
You've got to wait for it to pop up.
This conversation went totally elsewhere. No, look, you guys, you make me water. Oh dear. Yes, I don't ever want to do that again.
We showed all the awesome things on the back wall that you did. I love it. We've got our Finnish flag, dartboard, soccer ball, frisbee, heaps of stuff back there. Volleyball, football. We've got 4 boys, so there's always different sports balls kicking around the yard.
Stay away from the waffle iron.
And have a big crisscross boobs.
Oh dear.
Be able to play noughts and crosses on your breast.
Flapjacks.
Flapjacks.
What does this have to do with sports themes? Oh no. Okay, let's get into it.
I love you guys. Oh, well, for those of you who haven't been here before, welcome to the craziness.
Hashtag DebDebs is in the house.
All right, DebDebs, good to see ya. Heaps of lovely friends in here. Thank you all very much for joining us. Of course, we do this every week, as most people know, a different theme each week. We give away prizes at halftime. We'll do lucky number. We've got a lucky number this week behind the dartboard.
Night, Leo.
Good night, Leo. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, Grant. Welcome.
Hey, Grant.
Okay, I'm Collette.
Can you smell that? I think Grant's got worm breath.
I'm Collette.
I'm Grant.
And together,
We are the Simple Joys.
Sports Bra.
Yeah, Sports Bra.
Okie dokie. And today's trivia is all about sports. And we'll get into it. Oh, and don't forget, at halftime, we do the lucky number. And today's lucky number is behind the dartboard.
You're going to say it. Don't give him the lucky number.
No, I'm not.
So we'll tell you more about the lucky number at halftime and how you can win a little package from Australia.
Yeah.
And with the trivia, we take the first 2 correct answers on our screen. That may vary depending on lag or your server on your screen, but we take the first 2 on our screen, and Collette keeps a little tally. And at the end of the whole trivia show, we'll add them up, and the winner from trivia gets a package from Australia sent out to them.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Are you ready?
Okay.
In the pink corner, we have Collette weighing in at...
Too much.
And in the purple corner, we have Grant weighing in at 120 kilograms.
Okay.
We're after a fair fight. Come in swinging. No blows below the belt.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, ready?
Okay, that was good. Question number 1. On a dartboard, what number is diagonally opposite number 19? On the dartboard, what number is diagonally opposite the 19? You can show them.
You can't even see it.
You might be able to see it. What number is diagonal across from?
So there's 20 numbers on a dartboard. If nothing else, you can guess between 1 and 20.
It's right there. Well done. Let's see.
All right, we have 1 correct answer and now 2.
Okay, so that was Debs and Michelle. And I actually wrote a hashtag for Debs.
You wrote hashtag on your tally.
Hashtag Debs.
Hashtag 1 point.
So number 1 is opposite 19.
Again, thank you very much, everyone, for coming and joining in the trivia with us. There will be lots of sports trivia questions. We tried to mix it up a little bit, and it's all about having fun. So just join in. Don't be afraid to have a guess. If you want to Google it, if you think you're fast enough, we don't mind how you come up with the answers as long as you're having fun with it.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2.
Door.
Who fought Muhammad Ali in the Rumble in the Jungle? Who fought Muhammad Ali in Rumble in the Jungle?
With this helmet on, I feel a little bit like a crazy old war pilot or something.
Hey, JJ, welcome.
Hey, JJ, my beautiful friend. Thank you for joining us.
Well done. Eric and Kimberly with George Foreman.
Who, of course, went on to much bigger fame for the George Foreman cooker.
Was he that guy?
Yeah.
Wow. He's blonde, isn't he?
Blonde?
No, wasn't he blonde? Wasn't he on that funny show with Henry Winkler where they went around the place?
Yeah.
I know, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know who
well,
he
is. Well, he was world heavyweight boxer.
I was thinking of the funny dude. I don't know who that is.
See that?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you might have been thinking of Joe Frazier.
I don't know. Probably. Okay, no.
And thank you for joining us, Red Feather. Welcome in. Sorry if I've missed anyone. I really do apologise if I've missed anyone coming in. Welcome to everybody.
Number 3. How many players, including the goaltender, make up an ice hockey team?
Sound like you said the goaltender.
Goaltender. George Foreman, long blonde hair. Yep, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
No, I don't know. I got him confused.
Remember
with
when he was
guy.
boxing against Muhammad Ali and he used to flick his long blonde hair over his shoulder?
Stop it. No, it wasn't on Happy Days. It was on where they went touring. There was a group of celebrities that went touring around the place. They had to go to different areas.
Yeah, I think it might have been India.
Okay.
Or was it China? They had elephants there.
I just threw myself. Okay, Michelle has got the correct answer at the moment. How many players, include goaltender, make up an ice hockey team? I need one more correct answer.
Now, I would never, ever know this one because we don't have ice hockey.
Thanks, JJ.
Us having an ice hockey team would be like the Jamaican bobsled team.
Okay, so the correct answer was 6.
And I could be Jim Candy.
And we have...
Yeah? What's his name, Jim?
Michelle and Amber Kay. Welcome in, Amber Kay.
Can't believe I've mucked up his name. Who's the big guy? Candy?
John Candy?
John. Was it John?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John Candy.
And Confetti's waiting for the lucky number.
No! We're going to block our minds so you can't read it. I'll get Collette to wear a helmet too. She'll never read our minds.
I need to wear alfoil. Number 4. Name the 4 strokes in competitive swimming. So what are the 4 strokes?
Okay, I'll give you an example. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Name the 4 strokes in competitive swimming.
My favourite is the breaststroke. And I don't mind swimming either.
Compliment said breast, thigh, drumstick, and neck. So there's 4 of them. They might call one of them a different, though, than what we do. Thank you, sis.
Bye.
Okay, I see the correct answer with Laura.
Laura, I saw a sign for a stock car race, $1,000 prize.
Hey, Green Eyes.
I couldn't get Laura on the phone.
And Eric.
So to her.
So it's backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle, and butterfly.
Bum, 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 bum.
And
tell
we have
Laura I need her.
Laura and Eric.
Tell Laura I may
All
be
4.
late. I've something to do that cannot wait.
Number 5. Who is the fastest man in the world at 100-meter sprint?
Me, if a bear's chasing me.
If a bear's chasing me. No, if a bear's chasing me, I'll just lie down and pretend I'm dead already. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. Don't fight back with a bear.
And
don't try and scare them.
And don't poke the bear. Okay, I'll just take JJ and Green Eyes with Bolt. So it was Usain Bolt. So we got JJ and Green Eyes.
Fastest man in the world.
No, not on swimming anymore? No. Number 6. In cricket.
Cricket.
In cricket.
Here's one for Tinu. Are you still in here, Tinu?
In cricket, what does LBW stand for?
Long.
No.
Bushy. Whiskers.
In cricket, what does LBW stand for? What's deep guessing now? I need my water. Oh, close.
Ooh.
What's cricket?
Who said what's cricket? JJ. Ah, yeah, they probably don't play cricket at all in the USA. It's more of an English game. It originated from England, so all the...
They don't.
Well, most of the Commonwealth countries play it that I know of. I'm not sure about Canada, but India, West Indies, Australia, England.
He was joking. And it was leg before wicket, and we have Eric.
Well done.
And all these,
Hey,
and Annie Confetti.
That was one that you probably could have got on.
Amber K.
Amber. No,
I have a piece of paper written here.
You haven't.
He wrote exactly when I did, because I test all these before him, and that's exactly what he wrote down, Amber K.
I wrote that down and showed Collette, and she was like,
I was like, no, you cannot say that. Leg before wicket.
So what it is, your bowler's supposed to be aiming for the wickets, hit the wickets. If the batsman stands in front of the wickets, he's blocking them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hit your leg before the wicket and they're in line, that's also counted as out.
Yeah.
So the batsman's supposed to stand to the side of the wicket and have his bat in front of the wickets. If he stands in front of the wicket, the bowler can hit his legs and it's still classed as out, and he gets the batsman out.
Amber K says I should get a point for that.
She got my answer. Give Amber half a point, please.
Okay, I'll give Amber half a point.
A sticky wicket. Hey, look at Draft Horse Diva with the cricket terms.
I have it written down here, and
what's the position in fielding? Silly leg? No, silly point.
I'm not sure. Hey, silly ball. Welcome.
Hey, silly ball.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I've got a snitch in my pocket. And it's golden.
Number 7. What does the word karate mean?
Karate.
Eric plays cricket every Sunday with his mates.
Oh, nice. Where are you, Eric? What country?
What does the word karate mean?
Karate.
Karate.
It's 2 words, this answer. Fast chop. No, that's what you get at the Speedy Butchers. A fast chop.
Most, because you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've heard both, so I will take either.
Okay, so
there we go, DK as well. I've heard open hand and empty hand. Depends how you translate it. So it's either open hand or empty hand.
Yeah.
That's what karate means.
Karate means
because they didn't use fists.
Empty or
open hand.
Well done. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Hey, funky Chinaman from funky Chinatown. They said, ha, here come the big boss. Let's get it on.
A really old video in our thing, in our
one of our first ones
on our channel is young Faron doing tricks with a karate, with a stick.
Doing twirling the stick around and doing martial arts moves. And he's so tiny back then.
I know.
And you did, I think you did it in black and white and put a bit of music over the top of it.
I put kung fu fighting over it.
Yeah, so cute.
Number 8. Which country invented the volleyball?
The volleyball or the game volleyball?
It says volleyball, the game, probably. Yes.
Which country invented volleyball?
The put my water down on the floor.
Oh, who got the point?
Oh, who got the point?
Poor
It was
Collette.
Moz and DK.
Hey, Moz too. I just said his name and didn't even realise he's in here. Welcome in, Moz. Moz is another Australian, and Moz actually won the lucky number not too long ago. Was that last week or the week before?
The week before.
The week before.
Last week was TPG and Annie Confetti got the lucky.
So your little package is on its way, Moz.
It should be there already. He's only up the road.
Up the road. So if it's not there yet, Moz, it will be there any day, I reckon. What's today? Wednesday for us? I reckon you'll get it this week. It might be in the next day or two.
It should already be there. JJ with USA and Annie Confetti with the USA. So America.
It was the USA.
Hey, Chad, the Walrus.
Hey, Chad.
Well done.
Speaking of winners, it wasn't too long ago we went and watched Chad the Walrus eat Vegemite.
Yes.
And we put that on our Spread the Joy playlist. Anyone who gets a package and opens it up on camera or does a video trying the Vegemite, we put that on our playlist, and it's called Spread the Joys. So if you ever want to see people receiving their gifts or trying Vegemite, just head to our playlist called Spread the Joy.
The karate one, it was Moz and Annie Confetti. If that's what you're asking,
I thought it
Laura.
was DK.
No.
Annie, was it?
Mm-hmm. And it was Annie it might have been DK.
Yeah.
Now you got me all confused.
And volleyball?
The volleyball one that's what I got confused. It must have been DK for the last one also. It was Annie Confetti and JJ.
That's why you got confused. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, JJ.
Hey, Eileen, welcome.
Hey, Eileen, welcome.
Hey, Cheryl.
Thank you very much. Nice of you to pop in.
Moz said his package is there already. He's just yet to open it.
Excellent. If there's anyone in here who hasn't met us before,
I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant. We're husband and wife from Australia, and together we are
the Simple Joys.
Colette's a cheerleader today, and I'm a mixture.
I'll get me rah-rahs.
At the moment, I'm a skateboarder. I've got a referee's whistle.
Rah. Make me a water bottle.
So if you've joined us for the first time, we like to get dressed up for the trivia and decorate the back wall, and we also give away prizes to make it fun. Fun live stream out of it.
Hey, Nippy!
Hey, Nippy!
Rah.
Nip, star. Good to see you, Nippy. I've been missing you.
Okay, Dick.
Do I have to yell, or is it just that I can't hear?
You're yelling, but you don't need to.
Okay, I'll drop my helmet a bit. Is that better?
Yes,
Cool.
100% butter.
100%. Ma. I'm Mick Doohan, the Australian motorcycle champion.
You're in a shoeing helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9. What color is the center of the target in archery? So when you're doing archery, what is the middle color? Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi. What color is the bullseye in the archery target?
Ooh, tricky.
I knew we'd get people with this.
I see 2 correct answers. It is yellow.
Why people are confused and saying red is that is the color for darts.
Mm-hmm.
Darts, you have red in the middle and then either green or yellow.
Okay, so we have Amber Kay and R. Conklin.
Woohoo! So we would have accepted yellow or gold.
Well done.
That's pretty tricky because everyone assumes it's red.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, number 10. How many pockets are there on a snooker table? Amber said it was a lucky guess. How many pockets are there on a snooker table? Making a comeback now.
When Collette asked me this, I said it depends if I'm sitting on the table with my jeans
Yeah.
on.
We have JJ and DK with 6.
Well done, JJ and DK. 6 pockets, and Syllabore was so close, just came in third. Well done. Yeah,
A snooker table.
a snooker table. Snooker or billiards. So a snooker table or a billiard table is much bigger than a normal pool table, or for 8 ball or 9 ball. And snooker has the different colors: red balls, green, blue, black.
Didn't you hear my O in snooker?
Snooker.
Snicker. Snicker.
What you jibber jabbing for?
That's a snicker. Number 11. I thought snooker is the one with the bumpers, says Kimberly.
Bumpers.
Could have snookered me. Okay, number 11. I'm not sure what.
Snooker is particularly big in the UK. There used to be a real famous guy, and I forget his name now, Eddie someone, was a big snooker champion.
Yeah.
Bumper pool. What's bumper pool?
It's probably like, you know how in bowling they put bumpers down the middle of the thing so the balls don't go into the gutters? Maybe
But
it's...
pool tables already have cushions and edges.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
You got snookered.
We'll have to...
Eddie Charlton. Thanks, Moz. That was him.
Number 11. Which 3 sports...
Oh, the octagonal table. That's pretty tricky. I've never used one of them.
Which 3 sports form... What are you doing?
Getting my pool cue.
Oh.
This is my pool cue, this one.
You're going to hit me in the head with... You know who was eyeing that off last night? Aiden. He was like, "Oh, I like that."
Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Put it that way. Graphite illusion. That's my pool cue.
And because you stopped me halfway through, I didn't get to say the correct one, and Daft Off Stream has got the correct answer. So I'll have to redo that question for someone else.
Yep, get that out when Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Go pool sharking at the pub.
Okay, so that question was, which 3 sports form a triathlon? And I have one correct answer so far with Draft Horse Diva.
Mama needs a brand new pair of shoes. Get the pool cue out, Gran.
And Laura.
Sorry, did I interrupt the question?
Yes, you did. That's all right.
Which 3 sports form a triathlon?
I already got it. Diva and Laura have got the correct answer. I'll let everybody answer. So it's swimming, cycling, and running.
Yeah, that's the 3 activities I do for a triathlon, RC. Swimming, running, falling down.
Oh, exhaustion.
If I had to swim after I ran like that, I would just drown.
I guess I asked a question. I asked a question before he got up, and then he showed the pool cue.
Hey, Colette's the trivia queen, and I'm here to distract yous.
He not only distracts you sometimes, he distracts me.
That's all right. Sometimes I distract myself.
You do. Number 12.
Yeah, that's my sort of triathlon, Kimberly. Driving, walking to the car and pushing a grocery cart.
Running, drowning, riding in an ambulance.
Yeah.
Drinking, crawling, and passing out.
Now we're all on the same track. Funny, I don't think there's as many elite athletes among us.
Except for Eric.
Yeah.
Number 12. What is the perfect score in a single game of 10-pin bowling?
Ooh.
What's the highest score that you've scored in 10-pin bowling? You've got the pin for it too.
Yeah,
I sort of grabbed it out.
I think it was 220.
225?
Yeah.
Or 235? You've got the actual pin.
I know it was over 225 because 225 is when you got the pin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it was over 230 though. It might have been 228.
Okay, I see Silly Ball with 300 and Green Eyes with 300. And 300 is correct.
And that's all strikes.
Remember we used to play...
I used to love 10-pin bowling.
We used to get it on a game too that we used to love. What was that?
Oh, the Wii.
No, there was something else.
But the Wii was good because you actually bowled. Like,
Yeah, but no, there was another game similar, but it was on a different system. It might have been a computer game.
PS3.
I don't know, but it was awesome. Number 13.
Hey, we got little 10 pins up here. Look.
They're so cute.
Tiny little ones. I had a full set of pins for a while. That was in my hoard. Actual couple of full-size sets from Toowoomba Bowling Alley when they flooded. A lot of the stuff got flooded out and they had to replace everything. So I managed to get a couple of full sets of real size 10 pin, and they're quite big when you hold them close up.
They are.
But I ended up selling them because I had to thin my horn down and I needed money and we moved. So they're gone now, but I did have proper 10 pins for a while.
Number 13. What does the term birdie mean in the game of golf? What does the term birdie mean in a game of golf?
Does it mean I hit the golf ball into the trees and hit a birdie?
Do you know there's a time limit on how long you're allowed to look for your ball?
No.
The time limit is...
Is that in the bedroom or?
It's 5 minutes. Oh my goodness.
5 minutes on the golf course to look for a lost golf ball?
Yep.
No way. I've spent half an hour looking for golf balls and then given up.
It's 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Has anyone said it?
Yep.
Okay. Silly ball. Well done. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Syllabore.
And
1 under par.
Kimberly.
And Kimberly. So a birdie is 1 under par. I think 2 under par is an eagle.
Number 14. Well done. Silly ball. Yeah.
Silly ball, cool. And we're nearly at halfway, people.
I know.
We're up to question 14 already. And when we get to half time, we'll do our lucky number, have a quick break from the trivia, have a chat, and then we'll continue on with the second half after the halftime break.
Number 14. What is the name of the flat rubber disc used in a game of ice hockey? Pardon me.
A nice, easy one here for everyone.
What is the name of the flat rubber disc used in a game of ice hockey?
I watched a clip the other day on YouTube where it went up underneath the visor of the helmet. Must have been the goaltender, and he got it stuck up there.
I'll take DK's pick because it would have just been a typo. And then we have Silly Ball underneath DK.
Silly Ball's Getting a few up now.
Mm-hmm.
It's evenly spread out too, actually. There's still lots of chances for everyone.
Yeah. So the correct answer is a puck.
Puck.
Ice hockey isn't big here.
I don't think it exists at all.
No, they do have ice skating rings, but I don't think they play it here.
I've never heard of ice hockey in Australia.
No. It's also my son's nickname, Puck. Real name, Parker. Awesome.
That's cute. Puck.
Bloody round thing, we can't hear it. Number 15.
Bum, ba, ba. Last question before halftime.
Mm-hmm. Which chess piece holds the most value on a chessboard? There's some awesome chess players.
I know.
I've never ever understood chess.
It is slightly debatable whether chess is a sport or not, but they do big competitions with it. So we've included it as a sport.
Mm-hmm. And the correct answer is a queen, and we have R. Conklin and any confetti with queen.
Eric and JJ said king, so did Deep in the Woods, Silly Ball, and I did the same thing when Collette asked me, because I don't know chess, and I assumed king would be higher than a queen, like cards or the monarchy.
Yep, but she holds the most value. Yeah, I've never...
Just like you, my queen.
Okay, we're at half time.
Oh, hang on, I got to blow the whistle. It's half time. Half time, change sides.
If you lose your king, you lose, though.
Oh.
Okie dokie, do you want to grab the board but don't show the back of it?
Yeah, I can do that. No, we can just get it down.
Okay,
We know what it is.
Okay. Okay, so with half time, you get to pick a number between 1 and 100, and then you get a little package sent out to you from the Simple Joys.
Okay, now we won't accept numbers, even if it's the correct one, until after I say go. And when I say go, RC or Deep or both will put a line in the chat. So any numbers after that line will be accepted for lucky number. If you haven't been here before, it's really easy. We've previously, before the live stream, drew up a number, picked a number between 1 and 100, and at the moment that is stuck behind the dartboard.
Yes.
And when we see it in chat, we'll turn the dartboard around and show you guys.
Hi, Angel.
So everyone feel free to join in and guess. You can only guess one number at a time, but you can guess more than once.
Take care, Green Eyes.
Thank you very much, Green Eyes. Good to see you. Take care.
Hi, Reb. Welcome. Okay.
Hey, Reb.
Remark.
So as soon as you hear the word, you can start guessing numbers between 1 and 100, one number at a time, but you can guess as many times as you want. Ready, steady, go.
Okay, I've got to get my mouse ready so I can see who's going to get the lucky number today.
Okay, so any numbers after the lines, and it wasn't 99 or 32 anyway, Laura and Silibor or DK. So any number between 1 and 100, you can guess as many times as you want, one at a time, and whoever guesses it, oh my goodness, it's gone straight away.
I see it, so I'll go up and see if anybody has said it before the person that I have seen.
Wow, that was a quick one today. Sometimes it takes a few minutes.
Fisher got us this lucky number.
We asked Fisher, our second youngest son, to choose the number today.
Okay, so I'm just going up to see if anybody has said it before this person.
Okay, and I'm going to get the dartboard.
Okay, so the correct lucky number is 21, and Deep had it with 21. So Deep in the Woods had number 21.
Hey, this could be my steering wheel when I get the helmet on.
Number 21. Oops. I had me shift key on.
You what?
My shift key. So number 21. Awesome.
Hey, we got a Cowboys football team as well.
Okay, Deep. And Deep says pass it on to Green Eyes. And I'll need Green Eyes details. So I'll have to try and get hold of her.
That's a rugby league football, and that team is the North Queensland Cowboys.
Okay. No, they're just random, JJ.
What's that?
Just let me go up here. Yeah, Draft Horsey, Diva, you did say it, but Deep in the Woods said it probably about 20 in front of you. Yeah, so they're just randomly picked.
Sometimes we ask the boys to pick them. Sometimes, like last week, because it was Grease theme, we made it Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta's birthdays.
Yeah.
I mean, not birthdays, how old they are. So sometimes we'll relate it to the trivia, and sometimes we just pick them ourselves. Other times we'll get the boys to pick them. It's just random.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Okay, so Deep in the Woods has passed it on to Green Eyes.
Okie doke.
And everybody gets timed out after 3 guesses.
Yeah.
The drinking age is 21 here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here it's 18.
Yeah.
In Australia, 18 to drink, 18 to vote, and is it 18 now to smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
I think they changed that to 18. And what else? What's the legal age for sex?
16.
16.
Yeah. Okay. You should be 18. You can fight. Yeah, the drinking age. If you can fight, you should.
If they can send you to war at 18, you should be able to have a drink, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie. So is it all sorted, Deep in the Woods?
Is 21 the voting age in the USA as well? 21 before you can vote? Here it's 18.
Oh.
Yeah, especially during conscription, eh? Like if they could send out conscriptions and actually forcefully send people to war, then definitely should be old enough to have a drink and vote.
Yeah.
Or else it's classed as sending children to war if they don't class you as an adult till you're 21.
Yeah, Kimberly says...
That's my idea and my thought on it anyway.
Kimberly says, my son is 20, has his own apartment, pays taxes, works hard in the oil field, but yet he can't buy a damn beer.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, I think they need to look at that.
Okie dokie. You want to come back and screen?
I crept over a little bit.
Also do jail time as an adult. Yeah, you can get...
Really? Well, then that makes it even more ridiculous, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can get jailed here.
Well, I mean, all that happens at 18 here, but also at 18, you're old enough to drink and vote and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And I think you can get a car license at 16. Is it 16? I'm pretty sure it is now.
Yeah, 16 3/4 or something like that for a car license.
Voting's compulsory in Australia.
You get
Laura.
big fines. I went to vote one day, but we had changed residence, so I wasn't registered to this place where I went to vote, and I copped $150 fine, and if I didn't pay that fine, I would have gone to jail. So it's compulsory. You have to vote.
Once you turn 18 here, you're put onto the electoral roll.
Yeah.
So there's an electoral roll and very strict records kept of who votes and who doesn't.
Yeah. And you can't just rock up anywhere and vote. You have to vote.
You have to vote in your area.
Yeah.
If you're not going to be in your area, you can do a postal vote, but it has to be organised beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie. We'll continue. Number 16. If you need to grab it, before we continue, if you need to grab a drink or anything or go to the toilet, run.
Also, now's a really good time while we're in the halftime break to refresh your page. It might help you catch up on any lag. So if you think you could be lagging a little bit, hit your refresh tab or go out, come back in. And when you do, don't forget to hit live chat again.
Yeah.
Also, while I'm talking about reminders, if you want to hit the thumbs up for us, that'd be great. If you want to share the stream or tweet it out, even better.
And we do different themes every week. Next week's theme is the letter G.
Letter G. Are we back to a letter already?
We are.
Oh, yeah, because we did Greece and sports. And back to a letter. So the last letter we did was the letter F.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one will be?
The letter G.
G for Grant. I don't have to get dressed up at all.
Conklin wants to see.
Halftime dance show. Get your pom-poms.
You dance with the pom-poms. I'm not dancing with the pom-poms.
I've got my sporty little sports on for RC.
You can show us how it's all done, baby. Give us a lesson in cheerleading.
Right.
I'll step to the side.
My head's cut off, but that's okay. Give me a T.
Oh, do it on your knees.
Give me an S. Give me a J. What do we got? TSJ, the simple joys. Here we go, there we go. Trivia for girls and boys.
Okay, please sit down.
Do a backflip. Hey, if you want to see me doing a backflip, Eric, go and have a look at our last video.
He can only do a backflip into water.
I did a backflip off a Tarzan swing on the last weekend. I really surprised Faron, I think.
Yeah.
Faron was really impressed that I did a backflip off the Tarzan swing. And that's a good little video, even if I do say so myself.
It is. It's very relaxing.
It's got nice footage of the river and action shots of flips off the Tarzan swing and a belly flop, I might add. And also, when I was filming, there's a guy going up the river with a paddleboard. That's the big one that you stand on. And he had a dog on the front. And the dog was just chilling, relaxing. And then one come up beside him that had two little kids on the front.
He had bruises on the belly, but we don't know whether it was from the belly flop or the tree.
I did climb the tree too to get the swing down. And the tree was about 15, 20 foot up that I had to climb. So I was hanging on pretty tight.
When the video was in the editing stage, because like him climbing the tree to get the Tarzan swing down, it was long. And you could see the brain working on how he was going to get up there, untangle it, and then get back down. Our Conklin's disappointed. There was no nipple slip.
Oh, it wasn't a Super Bowl effort.
Oh, dear. Okie dokie, let's get back into halftime.
Steve said she was going to put him in the corner for talking about politics, and Jada asked if she was from China.
Hey, just me.
Hey, just me. Well, even though I'm doing the cheers and the dancing, Colette's the cheerleader today.
I'm excused. I've got an injury.
Yeah, she got an injury. She's got a BB, a blistered breast.
Okie dokie, let's go. Number 16. You're here in time for the second half. Just
Plenty of time too. Lots of time to catch up if anyone's hasn't got one yet. because did you read out the tally?
I'm not going to say the cooking story. No, I didn't. Okay, we have Debs on 1, Michelle on 2, Eric on 3, Kimberly on 1, Amber Kay on 2.5, Laura on 2, JJ on 3, Green Eyes on 2, Anna Confetti on 3, Moz on 1, DK on 3, R. Conklin on 2, Diva on 1, Silly Boar on 3, and Kimberly on 1. Awesome.
And it is hard to get on the board because there's lots of awesome trivia freaks in here giving it their best shot, and different net speed, servers, bit of lag here and there. So if you get up on the board, you're doing extremely well. There's been a lot of correct answers from people that aren't quite on the board yet. So keep at it and you might just win that prize at the end of it. I'm a bit nasally today. Hear my voice is annoying myself.
Yeah, you're not on the board yet, Deep in the Woods.
Hey, Deep's not on the board.
No.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
Syllable 2 has gotten heaps of correct answers, but only a couple of them were first in.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot harder when we only take the first 2.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Number 16. On what surface is curling played?
What surface is curling played on?
Silly Ball, switch to the laptop.
Ah, faster connection. Look out, everyone.
Oh, it was a faster connection.
It was much faster. All right, Silly Ball is going to be hard to catch with his new speedy laptop connection.
And the correct answer is ice. And we have Silly Ball and R. Conklin on ice.
That's a silly game. Is that the one where they race in front of it sweeping the ice?
Yeah, like
yeah. What's the deal with that? It's like competition house cleaning.
It is. They got a broom and like this. You want a Conklin and Silly Boar on ice?
It sounds like a Disney show, doesn't it? Conklin and Silly Boar on ice. Get your tickets now.
Number 17. What is, we've had this question before, and I think the last time I asked this question was for the letter E trivia.
Okay.
So, what is Tiger Woods' first name?
What is Tiger Woods' first name?
Shaken, not stirred. What is Tiger Woods' first name?
Bond. James Bond. Can you pass the water over, please, Dale? Thank you, thank you. I'm also creeping out of screen a little bit.
Well done, Draft Horse Diva.
Eldrick. Eldridge was close. Any confetti?
Okay, that would just be a typo here. So we have Draft Horse Diva and JJ.
I love the opening video you did too, Chad the Walrus. Thanks for that. Thank you very much to anyone who has tweeted the stream today or shared it.
Eldrick.
Eldrick.
Eldrick. It rolls off your tongue.
Eldrick.
Sounds like he's from Transylvania. Eldrick.
Eldrick. Dracula's son, Eldrick.
Number 18. Which sport?
I thought he was a tiger, not a cheetah.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Which sports star featured in the movie Space Jam?
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, I'm yet to see that yet, DK. Turbo Baby doing a winter sport sledding.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cute in the snow. Oh, imagine it all rugged up.
Which sports star featured in the movie Space Jam? They're saying what sport he played.
What sports star?
Star.
So we're after the sports star that acted in it. Sorry for any confusion there, guys. So what sports star featured in Space Jam?
And we have Annie Confetti with Michael Jordan and Eric with Michael Jordan also.
Cool.
Eric.
But can he do this?
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Ready for another trick? I'll show you this one. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Number 19. Yeah, they thought what we said, what sport, instead of what sports star. Not a full-size ball, Grant.
No, it's not. It's only a little one. It's only like a size 5 or something. It's one I got for the boys. I actually won that ball in a skill tester. Yeah.
Number 19. What?
But the bigger balls are actually easier to do them tricks. I can't play basketball very well at all. I just used to play around the key and just little shooting games at high school, not proper basketball. But I spent more time trying to do the tricks.
Number 19. What type of sport, starting with P, is played on horseback? You can also play this. You can also do it in water, but we're asking what type of sport, starting with P, can be done on horseback. And correct, we have silly ball with polo and Conklin with polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo. So polo.
It's a lot harder to do them tricks sitting down too. It's a lot easier standing up. Sitting down, you're likely to spill coffee everywhere.
Can we see some Diesel do some water rescue? How's you guys going with your winter? We're in a bit of a heat wave at the moment.
We've had some really hot days, probably in between 110 and 120 Fahrenheit.
Number 20. Which sport takes place in a velodrome? A velodrome.
Velodrome.
I used to love going.
Show me where it's written.
Yeah.
Velodrome. What sport takes place in a velodrome?
Take care at JH Travels.
Thank you very much for joining us for a while, ATJH Travels. Really appreciate you dropping in, and I love getting your comments on our videos. Thank you very, very much.
Velodrome, yes. And we have silly ball with
also,
I'll take bicycle.
Check out each other's channels too. There's awesome channels in here. Make sure you check each other out.
I'll take bicycling, but it was cycling, but bicycling works too. And we
Mad Max. That was the Thunderdome, JJ.
We have silly ball and Laura.
Velodrome's the bicycle track.
Yes, and it's steep like that, and they
steep
go around
walls.
the outside of the walls.
The Thunderdome. I really enjoyed Thunderdome. That was a good Mad Max. Love that little dude with the.
I can't assist you with that because I can't remember seeing the movie.
I don't need a system.
I can't remember seeing the movie.
The whole city ran on pig shit, pig poo. Two men enter, one man leave. Tina Turner hosting the Thunderdome Games.
Number 21. In what year did Australia win America's Cup? This was big
now
here.
This was huge here. I don't know whether it made much news over there, But obviously we won the America's Cup, so we were just pleased as punch. It was a really big thing back in then, and it was quite some time ago. I was actually a kid.
Yeah.
And it was massive celebrations all around the country, wasn't it?
Huge.
And like most people don't even follow the yacht racing normally.
No.
It's just that we actually got up and won. So the America's Cup is a big yacht race, and the year it was held in Perth, Western Australia. Australia actually won with a winged keel on the yacht.
Yeah. And I see one correct answer. I see two. So it was Michelle and Eric with 1983.
That's right. 1983. Australia wins the America's Cup.
It was huge here.
Yeah, it's a big yacht race, Kimberley. Oh, not Perth, Perth. Perth, P-E-R-T-H. Perth is the capital city of Western Australia. Western Australia is the massive state on the other side of Australia, the western side.
Our accent is catching a few people out tonight.
It is. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
We will have to,
oi.
We will have to speak slowly and clearly.
Yeah.
Perth. Melbourne. What's the capital of Tasmania?
Hobart.
Hobart. What's the capital of the Northern Territory? Darwin.
Perth, like a cat. Meow.
Meow.
Number 22. Which country won Soccer World Cup in 2018?
All right. Who won the Soccer World Cup last year? Is there any soccer fans in amongst us today?
Which country won the Soccer World Cup in 2018?
Okay, I'll start rattling off some names. Oh, someone knows it already. I don't have to rattle off any names. I thought I might have to give some clues.
I see one correct answer.
Okay, I'll tell you who it wasn't. It wasn't Australia. It wasn't England. It wasn't Italy. It wasn't Croatia. All right, we've got correct answers now.
Okay, so it was first with Annie Confetti and Hazel.
It was France.
It was France.
Or as the UK would call it, football.
Number 23. Are we ready?
Hey, we're talking soccer, do you want me to do some Karate Kid moves? Oh, now we're missing a soccer ball.
We are missing a soccer ball.
I'll replace it with the basketball.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, sorry, guys. Watch out. That didn't work out anywhere near as well as I'd hoped. I am no Ralph Macchio.
Number 23. What is the national sport of Japan? I know when he spilt the coffee, because like the basketball landed in his coffee cup and there was coffee everywhere. I was saying, weren't you ever told not to play with balls in the house? So what is the national sport of Japan?
Oh, someone's onto it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a couple today, actually.
He has.
You're doing very well so far, JJ.
And Annie Confetti.
Sumo.
So sumo wrestling is the national sport of Japan. Taking photos.
I'm surprised more people didn't say ping pong.
Oh, there's quite a few ping pongs up there.
Ping pong's pretty big.
Mm.
Running from Godzilla.
Number 25. 4. What term in 10-pin bowling describes 3 strikes in a row? I love when this happens. It comes up on the board.
Because when I used to do 10-pin bowling, the scoring was hooked up to a screen. And when you got 3 in a row, it used to have one of these animals come across and do a little dance. Yay, a few people know it. A turkey.
Turkey. So we have Silly Ball and any confetti with turkey. Well done. Ostrich. No clue.
3 strikes in a row. And that'd really build up your score good too, because each one gets added on to the next.
They're worth 10, aren't they?
Yeah, a strike by itself is worth 10, but then like the next frame also adds on to it. So it adds up more and more each one.
Okay, number 25.
Yeah, it's pretty flash now, hey, what they can do in the bowling alleys with the computer screens and everything now.
Been a long time since we've been bowling. We should take the kids one day.
Remember when I first started bowling as a kid, you used to have to keep your little score sheet.
And now it's all computerized.
There was no keyboards or screens or anything. Everything was, they'd give you a pencil and a scorecard.
Yeah. Number 25.
And you could park your dinosaur out the front. That's when we used to go bowling with Barney and Fred, remember? And you used to have drinks with Wilma and
and we used to go there with our little car on foot.
Yes. Stop for a big T-Rex burger.
How many holes are there on a standard golf course?
Now, I'm not saying Collette's old, but her high school diploma is written in hieroglyphics.
Yeah. How many holes are there on a standard golf course? Annie and Red Feather. With 18.
18. My favourite was the 19th hole. You're looking at me really blank. You don't know what the 19th hole is, do you, Bub?
No.
19th hole is the clubhouse.
Oh, okay.
So after you finish your 18 holes, you go to the clubhouse, have a few drinks. It was the 19th hole.
The bar.
Chad, I'm not saying he's old, but his driver's license number is 1.
The 19th hole was the pub.
I'm not saying RC's old, but when he was a boy, the Dead Sea was only a bit sick.
Number 26. You want to come back in the screen, baby?
Yeah, 19th hole was the pub.
In netball, what does WA stand for? In netball, what does WA stand for?
They all got little names on letters on their bibs. I know GA is for goal attack.
Netball.
Yeah, netball. Oh, they haven't got netball.
Netball. Oh, no.
Okay. I thought netball was worldwide.
Wow. Okay.
Netball is like, it used to be the female version of basketball. So the hoop hasn't got a back on it. It's just a standing hoop. And you're not allowed to run and dribble the ball. When you catch the ball, you can only move one step in each direction and pass it.
Yeah.
So you can only run when you haven't got the ball.
Wow, they don't play netball.
Okay, nobody's going to know this one then.
Well, Laura got
Laura's onto Google. See who can Google the fastest.
Wing attack.
That's it.
So Laura and Eric. So you guys don't play netball?
Okay, it's pretty big in Australia. There's netball courts everywhere. In the last probably 5 or 10 years, guys have started joining in a little bit and they have mixed teams.
Wing attack.
But it was generally always a woman's sport. At high school, the girls used to play netball and the boys would play basketball. Now, in today's climate, they mix it up a bit and there's no gender lines for the sport, but that's how it used to be.
They play basketball. Netball is at competition level too. They do at competition. Hey, Pete.
Oh, women play basketball here too, Kim Beerley. Australia's got a really good basketball team, the Opals.
And netball team.
Yeah. The women's basketball team, the Opals, they play really good at the Olympics. I love watching them.
Yeah.
But yeah, netball was always in all the schools, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that you haven't heard of it before. And JJ says, you Aussies are weird. Okay. Never. It's similar to basketball, but you're not allowed to move with the ball.
Yeah, that's right, Kimberly. There's no backboard at all. It's just a pole and like a basketball hoop. No back at all. Just a pole standing there with just a hoop out in the open.
Yeah.
So it takes a bit more skill, really, as far as shooting. But they're not running up and doing slam dunks or anything like that.
Okay, number 27. What term is used in tennis for 40-40? Silly boy needs the glass for the
it sounds suspicious.
A guy from Poland.
Yeah, so remember, when you get the ball, you're not allowed to run with it. So you can only take like a step in either direction. So when you get the ball, you have to shoot it from where you're standing to this freestanding hoop.
I see a lot of love, but no. What is a term used in tennis for 40-40?
Love means 0 in tennis, like 40 love means 40 points to 0 points.
Okay, so we have Eric and Silly Ball with juice.
Juice. I want to see how many people Google netball now.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just completely Australian or it might be European.
I'm not
netball.
Sure. Never.
Anyway.
I thought it was universal.
Juice is not just like a tied score. It's a tied 40-all score.
Yeah. Juice.
Juice.
Okay, I don't even know where your mind went.
No, that's a deuce. They call poo-poos juices. A deuce.
A deuce.
Poo-poos.
A douche is something else.
Douche is something else altogether.
Hey, Big Sky Dreamer. Yeah.
Hey, Big Sky, welcome in.
Number 28. At which U.S. sport event did Janet Jackson famously suffer a wardrobe malfunction?
This is what RC was hoping for with my cheerleading.
He was. At which U.S. sports event did Janet Jackson famously suffer a wardrobe malfunction?
This should be super easy for a Super Bowl.
Okay, so we have Red Feather and Annie Confetti. It was the Super Bowl.
Hey, sports trivia, and we managed to slip a
nipple slip.
A nip slip in there.
Annie Confetti and Red Feather.
She had a star around her nipple. Did she really? I've never seen that.
I didn't look that close. Red Feather thinks it was orchestrated on purpose.
Probably.
Number 29. Hi, Carlos. Welcome.
Carlos, I will watch your new video if you watch every one of our videos and leave a comment. There's only about 340 now.
Probably. Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, Carlos. If you want to join in the trivia, feel free. We do prizes and giveaways. And most of all, we have fun. Sit back, join in, and get to know a few of the people in here, and it will be much better off if you ease your way in.
Number 29. How many players are there in a baseball team?
How many players in a baseball team?
How many players are there in a baseball team?
Bum, 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 bum. Take me out to the ballpark. Take me out for the day.
That was written in or performed in 1908.
Wow. Take me out to the ballpark has been around for 110 years.
Okay, so we have Algonquin and Silly Bore with 9. How many players are there in a baseball team?
Oh, there might be reserves or something like
Yeah.
football. We actually meant on the field for one team, I think.
Because baseball isn't huge here. They play
No.
softball.
For this one, we had to Google a lot of the questions. So there, as they come, I'm not 100% sure on the details, sorry.
Okay, so if they're on field, they might be only 7, and if they're in the dugout, they might be 9. I'm not sure. Okay, 9. All the guys sitting in the dugout.
There's our baseball sticker. We didn't even know for sure that Cubs was baseball or where they were from.
No.
That gives you an idea of how up to date we are.
That's probably like them with our netball. When we said netball, it was like,
I know we have got baseball.
But it's not huge. We did a lot of T-ball.
I always find it amusing that they have the World Series baseball and it's only got the USA in it. There's no one else from the world plays in it.
Is he sure?
Positive.
But all different states over there play it,
Yeah,
don't they? They play against each other in the state. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, we do T-ball and softball.
And baseball.
But it's not huge.
Oh, more amongst the boys. It would have been probably more of a thing.
Mm.
Japan has baseball, yeah.
Okay, we're at number 30.
Number 30.
I know, that's crazy. That's gone fast. Number 30.
Bum, bum, bum. Last question for trivia.
Number 30.
Did Carlos disappear? Just racing, watch my video, and then race out.
Jerk, clean, and snatch are terms used in what activity?
RC, keep it clean.
Jerk, clean, and snatch are terms used in what activity? A bit dry.
Did you say a clean snatch jerk?
No, I said jerk, clean, and snatch.
Oh. Can I have the water, please?
And we have Deep in the Woods and Silly Ball with weightlifting.
Clean and snatch, jerk, deadlift, all weightlifting.
That's your first point on the board, Deep in the Woods.
Wow.
I had to go back
Saving
and
the
check.
best for last.
Yeah. So it was Deep in the Woods and Silly Ball with weightlifting. Okay, you can do some. I'll add up this. Carlos is a troll, Grant.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'll do the scores while you.
Okay, ready? While Collette adds up the tally, I've got a few fun facts. Apparently, it takes 3,000 cows to supply the NFL with enough leather for a year's supply of footballs.
Wow, that's a lot of bull.
No, it's true. 3,000 cows. That's a lot of footballs. It takes 3,000 cows to supply the NFL with enough leather for a year's supply of footballs.
Imagine how many that would be in 5 years. That's a lot of cattle.
Is that 1 year?
Yes, it says a year.
So
a year's supply.
15,000 cows for 5 years worth of footballs.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
That's a lot of cow. I wonder if they do a deal with McDonald's and they get all the hides from the McDonald's cows for burgers, and then they might also use the teeth to make false teeth for them Spanish cows. No?
No.
Oh, this is an interesting one. How many dimples? Oh, this is an old beat-up golf ball. The little dimples on a golf ball. How many dimples do you reckon are on a standard golf ball? This one's been around the block a few times. Oop. So how many dimples do you reckon on a standard golf ball?
He's just doing little facts while I was doing up the tally.
Yeah, just fun facts while Collette adds up the tally. 336. You want to count them? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 100, 200, 336. Hey, I nearly knocked over the little thing. Okay, one more before we hear the tally. Babe Ruth wore a cabbage leaf under his cap to keep him cool. He changed it every 2 innings.
Okay, we have Deep in the Woods with 1, Red Feather on 2, Hazel with 1, Kimberly with 1, Diva with 2, RC with 5, DK with 3, Moz with 1, Annie Confetti on 9, Green Eyes on 2, JJ on 5, Laura on 4, Amber K on 2.5.
We're not going to say how Amber got the half a point.
Kimberly on 1. Oh, actually, Kimberly on 2. I've written Kimberly twice here. Okay, Kimberly on 2. Eric on 7.
Wow.
Michelle on 3. Deb's on 1. And today's winner with a score of 10 is Silly Boy.
Woohoo!
So, Silly Boy.
A winner, winner, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations, Silly Boy.
Kimberly would have gotten 2.
Yes, LBW did get her half a point.
Yes. Well done.
Show with Joe, welcome.
So, Silly Boy, if you contact us on Twitter, Facebook, or an email, our email address is in the description below, you can get a little package sent to anywhere in the world.
It's always up to you guys. If you don't want a package, if you don't want to give out your information, that's fine, no problem at all. If you do want the package, your details are always kept completely confidential. And we've been doing this for 18 months. So, I mean, our track record speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And we will send it anywhere you want. We'll send it.
I just dropped your Vegemite.
If you want your package sent to your house, to your workplace, to a post office box, to a friend's house, whatever. Wherever you want it sent, just give us the place to send it and we'll do it.
Yeah. Do you want to pick up the Vegemite?
And if you have a YouTube channel yourself, if you're a creator, if you want to put a video up opening it, we'll make sure that goes onto our playlist and try and share that with as many viewers as we can.
Yeah. So I've just written them in that. And then we've got Green Eyes for the lucky also. And
I'm not sure if Collette just mentioned it, but these are from our merchandise store. That's a sticker we designed. Love.
JJ says, don't do it. I had to go into witness protection.
And that's one of our cards from our merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole idea and what we want to achieve with YouTube. Just spread the joy. There's enough pain, negativity, and struggles in life without adding to them. We just want to spread the joy, and we hope you all join us in that quest.
Grant Collette, we're cleared of Vegemite racketeering. I don't know. One of our packages got ransacked over in the US.
Brian got an empty
package,
empty envelope turn up, and
nothing.
They attached a big note to it.
Yeah, there was no Vegemite, there was no card, there was no sticker, there was no keyring. All that turned up was an empty envelope.
I reckon someone at the post office had Vegemite on toast for breakfast.
Yeah, so I don't know about that, Conklin. Someone ransacked it. But that was the first one that's turned up completely empty. I think large containers of Vegemite is illegal in the USA. You can buy it off Amazon.
They might use it in dubious ways. I don't know.
When do we do the golden age of film?
The golden age.
Well, we can look into doing that theme for you, DK. We
have had lots of great comments on our last few videos too. I really want to say a very special thank you to the people who leave comments on the videos. I love replying to them and interacting with the people that watch the videos. So thanks for that. Our last one was Tarzan swing belly flop dog on a paddleboard.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed doing that video too. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I did another Red Dead gameplay. And then last week, I also did another video. What was before that?
We had the Grease Cabana one. Grease Cabana. I couldn't do that without singing to the PewDiePie song. And then we did the Red Dead and the Tarzan. That's all we did last week.
Okay.
Vegemite bomb scares are a non-event here. No expiration date on Vegemite. It does have an expiry date. It can taste a little bit.
As long as you don't open it. Once you open it and it gets air into it all the time, if you let it sit around for a few months, it sort of starts to get even more bitter.
Mm-hmm. No, Red Feather, he absolutely loves the comment.
No, don't be silly. I really enjoy it. That's one of my favorite parts about YouTube, honestly. I love connecting with people through the messages in the videos.
Yeah. I'll go up and get it for you, silly boar. Don't know why it's not. Nightbot's got it.
Because it makes me feel like it's worth doing the videos, and if I know people enjoy them, then it makes me really happy that we're actually doing them.
Yeah. There you go, silly boar.
I love connecting with people on the messages.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Grant normally does all the replies and responses. That's what he does late at the night time. Yeah.
There's sort of certain things about the channel that Collette does better, and then there's other things that I prefer to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer to answer the comments and the messages, and I call into a lot of live streams wherever I can and try and watch other people's videos. I'm a bit short for time here and there, but I do try and get to everyone. And Collette is much faster and better at editing than me, and she does a fantastic job on the wall and the ads for trivia.
And putting the trivia together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So between the two of us, we've got lots of things on our channel that we just love to do.
Yeah. I wrote it down here, DK. It says my writing is messy. Look at that. Look at all my writing. Golden Age of Film, Old Movies. So it's here on my book in front of me.
Golden Age is more like 40s, 50s movies, or before? Maybe even before.
I'm not sure. But
the Golden Age is more like Marilyn Monroe type.
James Dean.
James Dean, yeah.
next week's trivia is going to be the letter G, so we can look at doing it because the week after the letter G. Yeah, so that will be good.
Or like Casablanca. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
We like to take a little your input on what you'd like us to do also.
You guys are what make the trivia so fun, joining us all the time and having a laugh with us.
Yeah.
So we're more than open to suggestions. Whatever you guys want to do, we'll try and put it together.
Okay, Laura. Okay, awesome, Laura. Laura's going to get off here and film her taste test.
Excellent. I'd love to see that. I love seeing people's faces when they try the Vegemite and what they think of it.
Okay, and any suggested literature?
Bible history.
Yeah.
A lot of the trivias I try and slip in at least 2 sort of Bible related questions if we can. Well, it's a bit hard with sport.
Yeah.
I suppose we could have done slingshots. I can't remember any other sports out of the Bible. You're trying to think what slingshots was. David and Goliath.
Oh, okay. Sports stars that went to prison.
OJ.
Trivia. Mineral trivia? That's not. What is it? Out of Breaking Bad? That's.
I'm just trying to remember her name. If I can remember her name.
I've forgotten. I got a mind blank.
They're not rocks. They're minerals.
Oh, I can't remember her name. I've got a mind blank. Yes, we did art. We did art trivia. Probably close to a year ago now.
It's been a while.
But this, like, just because we've done a topic doesn't mean we can't revisit it either, because there's so many questions.
Yeah.
So we can rehash and do other things. Geology. Marie.
Yeah. They're not rocks, Marie. They're minerals.
Yeah, I had to
That's better. Go through the alphabet.
No, I just had to clear my head a little bit. Disney was fun too. Yes, we did Disney. Medical. Landmarks of the world. Australia has a lot, like our states have a lot of like we've got the big banana in New South Wales. The big pineapple.
I think they're probably talking natural landmarks, not man-made ones. I don't know, maybe. The big banana probably doesn't stack up against the Statue of Liberty, though.
No.
The big prawn's probably not right up there with the Eiffel Tower.
We do have a big poo also.
A big poo?
There's a big poo
somewhere. There's a big gumboot.
Yeah.
Big gumboot.
Yeah, there's lots of different funny little ones for different towns.
We love big things in Australia. They love putting up big things as tourist attractions.
Uluru?
Yes, Ayers Rock.
So I've written down some of your suggestions, so we'll look at doing them. And we do 2 themed trivias, and then we do a letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
So next week we did, next week it's the letter G because we did the Greece theme and we did sports. Oprah.
Wonders of the world. The biggest breast blister in the southern hemisphere.
Did you do nature trivia? We did animals.
Nature, exactly, but we've done different animals, and I think we've even done specific animals like fish. I'm not sure if we did birds.
Dinosaurs.
I'm looking to do a really nice bird video soon. Actually, I found somewhere where they feed the birds locally, and I'm going to try and get some footage of it.
We did Under the Sea, JJ. So that was sort of like ocean life.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Seinfeld.
But I mean, you could do it again. There's so many things. There's one of our lovely long-time supporter, friends, viewers, and she actually loved the lorikeets, the rainbow lorikeets.
Yeah.
In the beach video. That was a video I was trying to remember before, the beach video.
Yeah.
So yeah, because she said how much she liked the lorikeets, I thought a lot of people probably would. So I'm going to try and film a place where they feed rainbow lorikeets.
Have you all been to the Koala Sanctuary in Brisbane, Lone Pine Sanctuary?
Yeah, Lone Pine Sanctuary. It's been a while though.
Last time we went there, I think it was Gus was little.
Yeah, it's a nice place, Lone Pine. But we had a pass for Australia Zoo. Was it last year?
Yes.
Yeah, last year. And so we got to go to Australia Zoo a lot more last year, and that was really nice.
We want to look at getting a family pass to the theme parks down the Gold Coast for the kids.
It's a bit expensive though. It might be a little while till we can afford that.
We've got to get kids back to school this month.
As most people with kids will know, this is a really hard time of the year because we're trying to recover from Christmas. We overspent on Christmas, and then bills have come in, and then we've got to get the kids back to school. So for a couple of months we'll be fairly quiet and won't be able to do too much. So hopefully towards mid-year we might be able to look at getting some passes.
Yeah. Yes, Kimberly, Dreamworld, the family...
Dreamworld we've been to the most.
Yeah, we want to get a family pass to Dreamworld because like the kids are of age now that they can go on the bigger rides. Because last time we went, Fisher and Faron were young and they couldn't go on the bigger rides.
Yeah. That was
cooking trivia.
A good few years ago. I mean, they'd really love it now.
Yeah. So
on the Gold Coast, they got Movie World, where they actually shoot some movies, and they've got all the movie themes.
I've never been to Movie World.
We've never been there. And then right next to there is Dream World.
And there's Water World.
It's not called Water World.
Wet and Wild.
No.
Something anyway. She's doing really well, DK. She wasn't Aunt B in real life. I'm not sure. I saw an article about Aunt B leaving 10 grand to her local police department. She was really hard to get along with, it said. Yes, Titanic trivia. Oh my goodness.
I think that has to be a thing.
Yes, Titanic. I love Titanic.
And we'll let you know a week in advance for the Titanic one. That way, if you care to, you can watch it again.
Andy Griffith. And Griffin's doing really well too. He went and had his 3-month checkup because it's been 3 months since he had his surgery.
Yeah.
And they're really happy with his progress. When he first was admitted to hospital, he had his infection level was at a level 30, which is really, really high. It's down to 6 now.
Level what, sorry?
30.
Okay.
Yeah, so which means he was like bad. But now it's down to 6, and
it's unbelievable the progress he's shown. It is just awesome to look at him now.
He's still on his blood thinners because he's still got his clot in his arm, so he'll be on his blood thinners for a bit longer.
You can tell he's really happy in himself too with his progress. He's got heaps of spark about him, and I mean, he never really lost his sense of humour, but he was a bit flat for a while.
Before he was admitted, we had really, really dark times with him because like he was scared and there was stuff happening with his body that he had no control over.
And he was skeletal. He lost so much weight. His whole face was sunken and his eyes. It was sad and it was really hard to watch.
Yes, he is. He's putting on a lot of weight now.
He put on heaps of weight, Big Sky Dreamer. It's been really good. He's so healthy now compared to what he was.
I'm pretty sure I did, Kimberly. Kimberly said, did you get your nose infection at the zoo, Collette?
We think so.
I did.
Can't be sure. But
because when that happened, we'd just been to the zoo, and that was only a few days after.
Yeah, she did have a nose ring in, and we think a bug at the zoo got into the nose ring.
Yeah, but because it infected it.
By bug, I mean virus.
Yeah, infected it. It gave me a skin condition called rosacea. So I have rosacea, and every so often I'll have a big flare up where my face is really blotchy and pigmented.
That's just about gone.
I know,
sorry.
and I just hurt my shoulder then, really badly. Yeah, so I'm probably think I got it from there.
Only the nose knows. This is the nose that always knows. Sam the toucan can.
Hurt.
You're right.
No, that hurt.
I'm going to go and stretch it out and grab some water.
No, it's all right.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so we have
Medic.
I know. Okay, Laura just tried her Vegemite. I'll Twitter you the screenshots. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so we have a few awesome suggestions: dinosaurs, landmarks, geology, literature, Bible, golden age of film, old movies, Seinfeld, Titanic, dinosaurs. Andy Griffith. So awesome. Plenty.
Dinosaurs would be good.
She's not too thrilled with it, is she? Oh, no, oh my goodness.
I hope you've had fun with the sports.
Yeah, I had fun putting it together. Oh.
Fell on the face. Oh.
Nose is still sensitive. Oh, it would have given you black eyes too.
Right, yeah. It's funny how when you fall over like that, one of the first things you do is look around to see who saw it. Doesn't matter how much pain you're in, you're wondering who saw you fall over.
Yeah. He says, hey guys, Bleach here.
Hey, Bleach, how you going, Mike?
Too many hot dirties. I'll have to have a look on.
We've had some
You're very welcome, silly boy.
We've had some scorching hot days here. Yeah, I look forward to sending it out to you, silly boy. Thank you so much for joining in.
Big Sky Dreamer says, I almost had black eyes. I was with my friend. Too much eggnog.
Too much eggnog.
Did she film it, Conklin? I'm gonna go over
up
to
there,
Twitter.
Kazalies, in there and fight. Up there and Adam, hey, show us your might. Colette's having a look through Twitter. Hey, there's a picture of us. What's that silly bugger doing with a helmet on?
I know, right?
A helmet and a referee's whistle.
I'll have to have a look because he hasn't sent it yet. I'll bring that
Hasn't
back.
sent it yet?
No, I've lost my chat, so I'll bring that back up. There we go.
And who was our lucky number winner this week?
I just asked if she was going to leave the video up. Our lucky number winner was Deep in the Woods, but she passed it on to Green Eyes.
Green Eyes, cool.
I just asked if she's going to leave the video up. I can't see it. Can't see it on my Twitter.
And a really, really big thank you to you, JJ. Thank you is barely enough to cover my gratitude and how much I really appreciate your support. Thank you, mate.
Okay, now he's sent me a direct message. Years ago, I had to wear packs in my nose. It sucked. You had your adenoids done too, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I had my nose rebroken too.
Mm-hmm.
I had my nose broken from fighting when I was younger. And so my nose is out of whack. And I also had really bad adenoids and grommets and a few other things. But yeah, I was in hospital with that and they packed it. And when they unpacked it, it was the weirdest feeling because it like kept coming. It was a really long string type packing and it sort of hurt and tickled and made your eyes water all at once.
Mm-hmm. When Gus was little, he had his adenoids done twice. The first time they just cauterized it and they mustn't have done it properly and it grew back.
Yeah, I'd never heard of them growing back before.
I will, DK. You have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Watch skin infection with that burn. Yes, I am. Yeah, I will.
You going to show them?
No. Don't be silly. Oh, no. Oh, no, Laura.
love it. We're looking at the pictures.
Oh, no.
Thanks for sending them, Conklin.
Thanks for trying it, Laura. Yeah, I never heard of them growing back, but they did grow back.
By the look on your face, Laura, I guess you don't want us to send you a jar. I don't think you'll be eating that for breakfast, eh?
Our Conklin had his tonsils and adenoids out and never got sick and never gets sick now. Yeah.
Here's Fisher. Whose son are you?
Oh, no.
Ow. I'm going to get hit in the head here. Thank you. So she did a video, our Conklin. I'll have to have a look and see if she's still got it there before she pulls it down. Good to see you deep in the woods.
Thanks, Deep.
I know, a bonk.
Bonk. In the yard, well, the boys and I used to stand around in a circle and try and keep the soccer ball in the air as long as we could, with hitting it with our heads and knees and feet. It was heaps of fun.
Yeah, she's going to leave it up. Excellent. I guess you guys don't have anything too breakable.
Not in this room.
Not in this room. This is just the office.
This room gets changed around every week for trivia. We do have the fish tank in here, but it's pretty bright. It's a big tank.
No, that is a soccer ball. A soccer ball. And I put tape on it to keep it on the back wall. Oh my God, Conklin. How are you, Laura? Did you survive?
Hey, Laura, why is your face screwed up?
You are in big trouble, she says.
Volleyball.
Basketball.
Hey.
Yeah, the green one's a soccer ball.
Basketball. Hey, you taped them down.
Yeah, so they didn't roll anywhere.
Cricket ball.
Da-da-da.
Tennis ball.
Tennis ball.
You know, this tennis ball came from the beach. We're out swimming in the ocean and this tennis ball come floating past.
Our camera is a Logitech HD 180p.
Football.
Helps that there's good lighting in this room too.
And a leopard ball. This ball here was from a skill tester also.
Yep, so we use a Logitech HD 1080p. Conklin, send me your screenshots. Ballet. Do you play ballet?
Ballet, it's been a while.
Yeah, we had a nice ballet.
Hey, Fisher. Fisher, can you please bring me a water out the fridge, one of the big bottles? Ballet or Bocky, or what else do they call it? It's got a few different names.
Did we have all those already? Yes. Yes, we did.
Yeah. Well, we've got 4 boys and we're always playing with something. So.
Thank you.
At our last place, I had an old basketball hoop set up in the yard. So we always had basketballs kicking around for that. And the boys like to kick a soccer ball around. I like to throw the footy every now and again, the football.
And Diesel likes to chase all different sorts of balls
Yeah,
too.
tennis balls. Actually, we didn't have the cricket ball. I picked up the cricket ball from a second-hand shop yesterday.
Yeah. And that white ball, that came with the water volleyball.
Yeah, that's not a proper volleyball. That's just like an inflatable one for the pool.
Yeah. you remember the ACD song, Big Balls? I've
Yeah.
got big balls, you've got big balls, but we've got the biggest
Thanks, baby.
balls of them all.
Hmm.
That one, yes. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know the bocce.
Bocce, yeah, Bocky. Bocce. Bocce. Bocce? Yeah, bocce.
Ski ball. That's where you they've got the round things
like
in
at the
the arcade.
yeah, the arcades. Colette's got big balls.
Mm-hmm. You know it. On that note, we might call it a day. It's going on 1 o'clock here. I haven't had breakfast and I haven't had lunch yet.
Haven't you?
Mm-mm.
Come to think of it, neither have I. I had a coffee, that was all, but I spilled half of that with the basketball.
Yes. Yeah, right. Yep, so we are going to go for some lunch. What?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's been a nice relaxing chat after the trivia.
Yeah.
Sorry I haven't been full of energy or
Oh, there you have.
probably too entertaining, but I've had a nice time talking with everyone. Hey, give us a cheer, Fisher.
Give us a T, an S, and a J.
There you go, give us a cheer. Give me a T, give me an S. Give me a J. Give me an F. You can do an F. Yeah, give me an I. Give me an S.
No.
Give me a H. Give me an E. Give me an R.
Thank you for joining us.
Excuse me.
Y'all have a good week. Right? You all have a good week now. And we'll catch you on the next live stream, which will be the letter G trivia.
Next week's the letter G, everyone.
Take care.
Thank you. Love yous.